I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu. I was browsing through my BBC Micro's SD card the other evening and I came across Shanghai Warriors, which was down as a game from players. And I thought, that'd be good because if it's players, there's probably other versions of this game. So that'll be a good multi-format review. So I started it up and I was faced with this. And suddenly I had flashbacks to Subway Vigilante. Yes, Shanghai Warriors on the BBC is a reskinned Subway Vigilante, as you can see here. Or perhaps it's the other way round. Who knows? Either way, it's the same game with different background graphics. You'll remember Subway Vigilante. Here it is on the 64 and Spectrum. You fight your way across the London Underground. So Shanghai Warriors on the other versions, also Subway Vigilante. Well, let's have a look at the C64. And, well, not that I can see here. So we have a horizontally scrolling beat 'em up. I am the character with blue trousers, and I'm beating up people with red trousers who look suspiciously like me. And now I have a gun, which I can I fire it? Can I fire it? Can I fire it? I've got the gun. I can see I've got the gun. I cannot fire it. How do I fire it? Oh, I have to stand still. Right, okay. So I've got a gun, but I can only use it if I stand completely still. Great. This C64 version is by Imperial Software Designs, who also coded the shoot-'em-up Slayer, which is well, slightly divisive, actually, because some people say it's really good, and other people say it's a fairly generic shoot-'em-up on budget. Anyway, hopefully there'll be some other... Why is he skipping away from me? Right. I appear to have a kick move and a punch move. My gun's long since run out. Let's see what we've got on the Spectrum. So again, this is different from Subway Vigilante. Colonel Decker from the A-Team was two Colonel Deckers and a man with a beard. The controls are really laggy. I've got a headbutt thing I can do. I can punch. The baddies just kind of jump around aimlessly. Your Sinclair gave this Spectrum version 38%. Crash gave it 76%. So, no consensus there. Again, like Subway Vigilante, it's a bit Target Renegade and Double Dragon, isn't it? I can put my head down and... If I just do the headbutt move and just hold the joystick, my head doesn't move, but I keep registering enemy damage. Or damage on the enemy, rather. Punch, punch, punch. Punch, punch, punch. If you just come this way, you're going to do something. Yeah, if I just hold my head down. Yeah. Are there some weapons in a minute? I mean, it says I've got a weapon, but I don't actually have any bullets as such. Which seems a bit... it doesn't seem very forward-thinking to go into battle with a gun with no bullets in it, but never mind. I can just skate up and down the screen. What's that dot there? Can I pick it up? Can I pick it up? Colonel Decker's back. That's just... Oh, right. How do I get this? How do I get it? How do I get it? Right, okay. Dynamite bullets, daggers, stars. One extra life. I'll go for bullets, I think. Right, this should liven the game up a bit. So I have this push scrolling thing as you go to the edge. But you can only go on when you've killed enough baddies, which is 3 every single time so far. Oh. Okay, I shot him twice. 3 bullets that took to kill him. Colonel Decker's back. None of the baddies so far have... Oh, yeah, shot him. None of these baddies so far seem to have guns, which is handy. And again, it's a bit of a pain to fire, like the 64 version. You have to be standing still. If you're moving, you'll just punch or headbutt. I didn't intend to fire 2 bullets there, but I seem to have done anyway. Got 9 left. Should probably save one of those for myself, the state of this game. Come on, yeah, got him, right. Amstrad version, that's a loading screen. Players present Shanghai Warriors. There's also Shanghai Fighter, wasn't there? Here's the coders. One of the coders had something to do with 3D construction kit. All right, I've got this sequence here. It is multi-load, at least on the Spectrum Amstrad, which is, yeah, what it's loading. What was that terrible game from Players that also had a multi-load? I can't remember. That dreadful 2-colour one. Forget the name. Mutant Fortress, that was it. That hadn't unnecessary multi-load. Players seem to think multi-load is quite okay. But, hey, it's not a specky port on the Amstrad. They've actually drawn some Amstrad graphics. It's the same code as the Spectrum, though, because you can still do the headbutt thing. Yep, I can just stand there and hold the headbutt move and they will just keep taking damage. If the enemy AI wasn't so bad, they might actually try and fight me. They just kind of... They love on all 3 of these versions just leaping around. I don't know why, just jumping all the entire time. Come on, headbutt, headbutt. You might say this is only a budget game, but how much effort would it... Why are they jiggling? How much effort would it take to polish this up a bit? Oh, poor BBC Micro owners. Imagine if you bought Subway Vigilante and then you bought this. Mind you, would you have ever trusted Players again after Subway Vigilante? Why is the guy on the right not moving? He's just stuck there. Is that scenery? Is he going to move? It's the same deal as Subway Vigilante, I would imagine, where you need to register about 30 kills to get off the level. Each bandit taking about 5 hits. How could you be so cynical as just to reskin a terrible game as another game? I know the other guy's moving now and he's behind me. I mean, at least they didn't reskin Subway Vigilante for the Amstrad and the Spectrum. That's something, I suppose. Perhaps they thought they wouldn't get away with it on that format, but they'd get away with it for Hard Done by BBC owners in 1989, who was releasing in 89. Superior, a few releases, and I can't think of many other software houses releasing games. Come on. Goodness me, this is terrible. Keep on hitting them. Keep on hitting them. C64 version. Look, we're all going for a little walk. We're all going for a little walk down the road. Because I'm just walking and the bad... I want to pick that up now. The baddie's just... Oh, I can still hear my footsteps even though I'm dead. Let's just kick him in the shins a bit. Come on. This AI is something else. They just all stand around one at a time. I keep getting pushed backwards by the bad guys. There's room on that status display for something, but I can't, energy bar or something. Well, I've got off the screen. I've got off the screen, and they're all running away. Oh boy! Oh boy! And now the spikes are broken. They're missing their middle row. They come back again. Oh boy! Oh boy! This just has the feel of a game that is not in any way complete. What? Why? And I'm getting pushed back again. Am I getting off the screen? They're all going to walk off again. Yay, they're all gone. Are they homing in on me because I'm on the right-hand side? Or are they all just clearing off? Oh, I've got my ninja stars now. They just endlessly spawn. It's always the same baddie. Always the same. Oh, look at that glitching on the back. See that glitching? That just glitched there on the background. That lorry graphic. We're all blocking. Level complete. Get ready, warrior. It's level 2. More fun and games. Right. Oh, no, the baddies haven't changed. It's still me in different coloured trousers. Let's see what the reviews of this were. Commodore user, 46%. They gave Slayer from the same coders as Zap Silver Medal, so you would have hoped for something. And they also had a hand, those coders, in Target Renegade on the 64. But this is not Target Renegade. This is, yeah. So I can't walk off the screen myself. I think what needs to happen is I need to be pushed off the screen by the enemies, and then I can walk off the screen. Yeah, we're all clearing off now. No. Yeah, no. I'm hiding. Peekaboo. Are they coming back? Yeah, they're coming back. But only one of them. Oh, this is crap. Oh, how can I? Oh, boy. I've played some rubbish in my time. Oh. Back to the Spectrum version where there's nothing even remotely amusing going on. It just seems to go on and on. This is level 2 of the 3 levels. Oh, look, there's more bonus items there. Shall we pick one up? If I can activate, if I can do the incantation needed to activate. There we go. Choose weapon. What should we choose? Let's use dynamite. Use enter to select which weapon. You can carry more than one weapon. The problem is you're going to run out by the time you get to the next point you need them. So let's try dynamite and see how much fun we have with this. Oh, yes, it's exploding. If you run into the explosion, you die. Yeah, and the enemies are there just on the edge of the screen jumping around. They just were. And if they run into the explosion, they die and just jiggle around. On we go. Oh, there's Colonel Decker again. I mean, at least the Spectrum version has 2 types of baddies. Colonel Decker and the Bearded Man. Imagine the excitement. Yeah, I think it's probably better to go for bullets. I mean, if you had a whole load of people running after you, then the dynamite might be handy, but you're only ever going to have 3 baddies on the screen at once. And they're all just going to stand there and let you punch them like this. Except I can't because I've got dynamite at the moment, and dynamite's only good if they're quite far away. There we go, they ran into the explosion and both died. Oh, goodness me. Please make it stop. It takes about 10 minutes to clear level 1 on the Specky, and the same on the 64. That's how long it took me on their Amstrad version. You get this pre-level graphic. Here we are. Same baddies again. Reminds you a bit of Dragon Ninja, just in the colour scheme. I mean, Dragon Ninja is good. Dear, this is particularly awful. Come on, move. Here we go. Onwards we go. Is the Beardy Man just a redressed version of my own sprite? Are the legs always the same? The legs are always the same in all the sprites, aren't they? It's the top that varies. Let's have a close. Yeah, Beardy Man is me with a beard. And a different colour top. Oh, goodness me. back to the BBC, where it's just continuing. Poor BBC owners. We should have some kind of GoFundMe to buy them a decent game. Or something. Goodness. Back on the 64, I've got a knife. Is this going to be any more fun with a knife? Well, they've all died. Another knife. Oh, I picked that up quickly. Usually it's a hassle. Right. Stab him, stab him. See if I can avoid the baddies by going zigzagging. And it seems to be working. They're skipping forward. Oh, it's like being accompanied by a dance troupe. Like the video for Thriller or something. I'll just keep on zigzagging. Keep on zigzagging. Don't want that because I've got knives. Zigzag. And I'm just completely avoiding them. Why didn't I do this on level 1? I would have been through the level much quicker. Oh, this is fine. This is the most entertainment I've had on Shanghai Warriors. There we go, level completed. I want to level 3. Get ready, warrior. Level 3 does not bring us any new baddies. It is still one type of baddie. Either this game was done in no time at all, or somebody just didn't care. Amstrad version level 3 approaching the naval base. At dawn you reach blah blah blah, really unclear font, blah blah blah, waterfront. And here we are again, just with leaping around, the same baddies leaping around. It's terrible. Shanghai Warriors is exactly the kind of shoddy budget game that players made their name on. C64 version could have been a promising game with, say, another month of coding. What they've got is some kind of demo they could take to a software house and go, hey, look, we've done this. Do you want us to develop it into a working game? But players have gone, nah, we'll stick it out as it is. It's fine. It's just completely lacking. It's just like, as I say, a working demo of a game that needs lots more baddies. It needs enemy AI. It needs more things in the status bar. It needs some music. It just needs more. It's not even a half-finished game. Spectrum and Amstrad version are just, again, shoddy players' games. 2 types of baddies, repetitive gameplay, 10 minutes to complete each level, every screen the same. I mean, the backgrounds change, but it'll be 3 baddies on the screen, they all act the same way, and you'll go through 25, 30 of these screens before you get to the end of the level, and then level 2 is exactly the same, but just with different background graphics. And poor BBC owners, it's Subway Vigilante, but reskinned, and it's just as bad. BB owners don't even get the choice of going onto a different screen. It's just lots of baddies coming after you on a single abysmally drawn monochrome screen. Awful, disgraceful, tatty rubbish. Budget games don't need to be this bad at all. And at least that C64 version could have been something decent, but yet again players give us a game that you should avoid at all costs.